shirt on. Oh, go away, I don't know you.
Ah, I'm your mother, you know I am.
Ah, well, I'm having my birth certificate altered.
Ah, let's in, Chuck, just for a sec. Look, there's something I want. Oh.
What do you want? Some strawberry-flavoured clam chowder for your husband's breakfast, only I'm sold out, and it was you that sold me out, you know. And notice I didn't say me father.
No, Chuck, it's something I want to say to you. You see, I've been thinking...
Oh, that must have been a new experience for you. Did it hurt?
Well, I'd like to make it up to you.
Well, in that case, Mrs. Ogden, hand over the money.
Oh, now, you know very well that's something me and your dad...
Dad?
Me and Mr. Ogden haven't got. But we'd like to lend a hand. Like, I'll sweep round and tidy up every morning for you. For nowt, with my own brush. And Mr. Ogden will clean all your windows.
What you stood there nattering for then? Go on, get on with it.
Yeah.
Nice, clean little shop you got here, missus. It's well stocked, plenty of things in it.
Why?
You'll be filling it with Christmas things in a bit, won't you? Look nice, won't it, when it's got tinsel and little Christmas decorations on the shelves? I'm sorry, am I in the way?
Have you come in for something?
Box of matches, please.
Pass me pan with buttons.
Hello, love. I thought you lot rubbed two sticks together.
No, we can't gas. It takes too long.
Well, don't you have fires then, under full moon?
Nor under any moon, ducky. The caravans have fire extinguishers. Thanks, missus. And good luck. You're going to be very rich someday and very happy. But you should keep your daily in her place.
You cheeky faggot! Wasn't that a nice little girl? You know what they are, don't you, Mrs. Caldwell? They're jippos.
Oh, I don't think I know.
Jippos, you know, gypsies. Them lot want to dump themselves around the corner.
Oh, well, they seem just like us.
They're not like us, Mrs. Caldwell. No. Do you know what? They eat squirrels and hedgehogs and porcupines. And if I was you, I'd keep your Bobby under lock and key and all, because they eat cats as well.
Oh! 7,000 families in this country, Auntie Annie. You can't just forget them. I mean, pretend they don't exist, can you?
I'm not saying that, but how many thousands more live in even worse conditions? Now, half the houses in Bessie Street are falling down, but the men still go out to work, and the women to pay the rent.
Yes, but they can't change. It's the way they're made. They can't help it.
Lucille, dear, our ancestors, not that I believe the theory, were supposed to have been apes. Now, if that's true, quite a number of us have made the change.
Well, I still say you're on your soapbox, and as long as the...
Good morning, missus. It's a nice day. God bless you.
God bless you.
Have I the honour and privilege of addressing Mrs. Walker? Mrs. Annie Walker?
Yes, that's right. How did you know?
It says so above the door.
Yes,
and
well,
you look like the lady in charge.
We're closed.
You're not. You're open. How else would I have got in?
By the same way that you can get out through that door.
I don't mean any harm, missus. I don't mean to be offensive. I don't mean to be rude. Perhaps you're not feeling so well this morning. I can understand it. Running such a splendid public house like this is... You must be very busy. You must have a lot of customers. Could you spare some water?
As you so correctly observe, I am very busy. Earning my living, keeping a roof over my head, paying my gas, my electricity bills, paying my income tax and my water rate.
Just a jugful, missus.
Oh, you're up. I'll get you your breakfast.
All right, Ma. You sure you wouldn't prefer mild? According to some of our customers, it's pure H2O.
Just water, please, mister.
Right.
There you are, love. They're for you.
You heard what the lady said, Flora. They're for you. What do you say?
Thank you.
Miss?
Miss,
And?
God bless you, and you'll be very rich.
Oh, I hope that comes true. Hey, would you like to be very rich?
Yeah.
What would you do if you was?
I'd live here.
Turning this place into a refugee centre isn't going to make any of us very rich.
2 eggs, please, Mum. I think I've got a very busy day ahead of me.
Here you are.
What is it?
Take it. It might be a fiver for the water.
Oh, it's worth more than that. It's lucky white heather.
No, thank you.
Scrap metal, is it? Your fellas do?
Sometimes, if they can get it.
Oh, buying and selling, like?
Fair trade.
Yes, that's what I mean. You see, I own the canal garage, and I'm always on the lookout for business.
I'll tell 'em. But we're honest.
I know. So am I.
Hey, can I come with you?
Where to?
To your site.
What for?
I'd like to come.
Why?
I'd just like to, that's all.
It's not a zoo, you know. We're not animals.
Can she come, Mummy?
She can please herself. You won't be afraid of us putting a curse on you, then?
If I was you, I'd be afraid of me Auntie Annie putting a curse on you.
Do you know who discovered America, Peter? Well, found it. Do you know who found America?
Winston Churchill.
Oh, humorous. No, America was discovered, found by Christopher Columbus. Or could have been earlier by a Viking called Eric the Red. You remember that?
And also remember that Christopher Columbus discovered America so that your dad could go there and have a good time and leave us three on our own. All right, you can go out. But keep in the street, and you keep away from them gypsy kids.
In scorn I speak not. They are what their birth and breeding suffer them to be, wild outcasts of society.
Quite a poet.
No, not me, Spud. William Wordsworth.
Well, there is nothing poetic about that lot. They're dirty and scruffy. They'd take the eyes from your head if you weren't looking.
I don't have to go, you know, though.
And last year it was squatters next door.
Oh, I said I don't have to go.
What? And blame me for the rest of your life? No thanks, Ken. Don't let me stop you. I'll start packing your things.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, the boss.
That's right. You seen what you can pinch, then?
Oh, no, mister.
Oh, I see. Just looking round, eh?
Your gate was open. I was just looking for scrap.
So you thought you'd help yourself?
Oh, no. I'd have come back when you was in and made you an offer. For cash, boss. For cash.
I thought you were interested in doing business.
That's right.
Uh-huh. £5?
4.
5.
Oh, it's not worth more than 4 to me, boss.
Did you say we're looking for scrap, mate? Or a scrap? Because if I find you or any of your mates round here again, you'll get this, free and gratis.
I'm not looking for the trouble.
Aren't you? Well, you're going the right way about it. Now go on, get out and stay out.
Hey,
What do you want?
same shirt, snap. Eh?
So you got a broader stripe?
Ah, only just a bit, though.
Get out.
Hey, how about a pint in the Rovers? Hey, at opening time, eh?
I might.
Well, what do you know that? Open the same shirt, isn't it? Eh?
You know, I'm surprised at you, Stanley Ogden, so I am. Fraternising with bloomin' tinkers, flaming itinerants. And, of course, a crumble on the lot of them. They're only a lot of good-for-nothing galoots.
They seem all right to me.
He probably belongs to Oggy's lodge. Where's your spotted handkerchief?
Well, speak as you're
And
fine.
I just found him nicking scrap.
What? The stuff you had for me?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. How much?
For you, 310.
Is that all?
That's all it's worth.
Oh, give over, Tommy. Call it 4.
You can call it what you like, 310.
All right, but you're diddling me.
I'll bring the donkey round for it later on.
It's Ken. No, he's just popped out for a minute. He went to buy himself a university tie. I said it'll go down very big over there.
Will you be back soon?
Well, he'll be very busy, Lucille.
Well, perhaps you can help me then.
Well, I'm rather busy too, packing for him. Oh, go on. What do you want?
Well, I'm trying to help them people. I thought, you know, perhaps teach the kids to read a bit, and I wondered if you'd any books of the twins that, you know, you finished with that you could spare.
Not for them.
Val, it's the only chance they've got to get out of a rut learning and that.
Oh, all right. I'll see what I can spare.
You don't sound very happy today.
Well, would you be? If you're... Well, you wouldn't know. If your husband was going 2,000 miles for 2 months.
It's only a couple of months, Val. I mean, what about soldiers and sailors' wives?
I know.
And it'll do his prospects good.
I know that too.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Go ahead. I just wish somebody would tell me something.
That car of Ken's. Oh, I surprised myself with my brainwaves. It'd be a shot in the arm for Alan Howard as well.
What are you talking about?
Whilst he's away, you could learn to drive.
Oh, I couldn't.
Of course you could.
No.
Of course you could. Hey, but don't ask Elsie to teach you, because when she tried, government nearly passed an act to bring back the horse. But Alan's a crack driver. He could teach you. Hey, just imagine. When Ken gets back from America, you could meet him at the airport and drive him home.
Hey, it might be a surprise at that. This is how to pass the time. I might have a word with Elsie.
Val, at the door it'll be Alan Smith and her daughter.
Well, don't answer it.
Yeah, but they know we're in. I asked them to call.
Oh, Lucille, you know I'm busy.
Just for the books, please.
Oh, all right. Hello.
Thank you, lady, for letting us into your beautiful house. Go on.
Are the pictures in them?
Yes, I think so. Apples and cats and trees and things.
God bless you, missus. You'll be rich someday.
Are you telling fortunes?
No, missus, she's like me. We don't tell fortunes, but what we know, we know.
You're Peter's mummy, aren't you?
Yes.
I like your Peter. Can I play with him?
Oh, well, I don't know. You're not really the same age, are you?
He taught me a rude word yesterday.
He what?
Oh, it were only a little rude word. It weren't like that big rude word somebody taught her in Ludlow. Anyway, thanks very much, lady. And I'll make sure she learns everything you learn her. You've had a very happy life.
Have I?
And you're going to have an happier one. You're going to be the mother of 5 children.
Oh,
and your husband's going to be very successful. And you're going to be a grandmother of 12 children.
Finished, have you, Mrs. Ogden?
Yeah, Chuck. Oh, I'm aching from head to foot.
Fine, I'm very grateful. Back again, Mrs. Caldwell?
Yes. When I was in this morning, I forgot the most important thing of all, Bobby's dinner. A large tin of pussy tail, please.
Oh, no, wherever put it.
What are you talking about?
The pussy tail, I get it in special for you, you know.
But I haven't got a cat. I haven't got a cat. Not a cat.
Well, neither have I, missus. I wish I had.
Yes, I suppose you do if you like that kind of thing.
I mean, when you're travelling like we are, a car wouldn't last long.
Well, no, not if you was hungry. I don't know whatever made you think that I'd got a cat called Bobby.
That old bird's a nut if ever I saw one. Large tin of corned beef, please.
5 and 3.
And 3?
And 3.
There was only 5 bob last place.
Ah, well, we have to drive 'em up the Stoke-on-Trent trail, you know. I hear tell they're going to build a railroad soon.
Oh, then keep it, missus. I can get a tuppence cheap at the supermarket.
You see what I mean, our kid? They mean us harm, them lot do.
There you are, Mr. Ogden. 2 pints. 4 and 6, please.
There we are, love. Right. Cheers.
She's a cantankerous old bitch. Shut up, she's a landlady. Cheers. Slaughter.
So you say you're not one of the travelling people?
Oh, well, I've taken a wife on a few bus rides, you know.
Well, I could have sworn you were one of us.
I'll tell you what you can do, Ken, though. Bring me back one of them Broadway chicks. You know, the one with the $1 million legs?
Oh, forget the legs. Let's have the $1 million. Hey, you're a lucky devil.
Yes, I suppose I am. Val's not very happy about it.
Oh, don't worry about Val. She'll be in very good hands. I'll look after her.
Just you try it, mate. Just you try. Any funny business, and Ena Sharples is guaranteed to stand on the pierhead at Liverpool and shout across to New York. And believe you me, her voice carries.
Oh, I shouldn't worry about Val. From what I know, the street looks after itself. See ya.
Well, Lucille, and how did you enjoy your brief sojourn with the Diddy cows?
If you mean them people in the caravans, very interesting.
I'm sure it was. Well, now, dear, I've kept the water hot and the bath fire going, so perhaps you'd care to take a bath.
Why?
Why, Lucille? Because there's no knowing what these people may carry, what diseases. Leprosy...
Funny you should mention it, because now I come to think of it, I do believe I've got a touch of the Great Plague in my big toe.
I mean it, Lucille, I'm serious.
And I mean it. Whilst those people are here, I'm going to help them. And I'm serious.
No, love, Daddy doesn't want a bucket and spade.
Can we go on holiday?
No, he's not going on holiday. I'll fetch you a dozen handkerchiefs. That should be enough. I suppose they have laundrettes in New York.
Yes.
Well,
I'll
you
have
could buy
laundrette.
some. I mean, I suppose they do have shops where you can buy them.
Yes, they'll have shop.
We won't come to the airport.
No.
Well, you know what it's like with these two. They'll want lemonade. You know what they charge for it at the airport. No, they charge for coffee. I mean, coffee, I ask.
Yeah, well, it's because it's out of town, though, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I agree. It's ridiculous what you pay for coffee.
Small jar's only a couple of bob.
So, it's best not to come to the airport.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you two. Can you nip round to Clegg's and get me a dozen razor blades, all right? And then there's threepence each for you. They are. Threepence for you. Threepence for you. That's the razor blades.
Razor blades.
Okay?
Yes, I've forgotten them.
That's all right, love. Doesn't matter. You know what, Val?
What?
I think I'm getting old. I'd like to be in England next month, November, when the fog's outside clinging on the window and that cold draft coming under the door.
Oh, I'll get it fixed.
No, don't. Don't get it fixed. You don't mind, do you? We're going.
No, go. I'm sorry I got a bit snappy earlier. I mean, you'll be back soon. Anyway, do you know what that gypsy woman told me? I was going to have 5 kids and be the grandmother of 12.
Oh, in that case, I better hurry up back, hadn't I? Instead of wasting my time in New York.
Manchester City to win.
You've forgotten Leeds?
I haven't forgotten Leeds. All Everton, all flipping United.
Chelsea. You must be daft if you're seeing Blackpool next.
Well, they've got a chance.
Yeah, this fella's not. He's daft.
We'll see then.
Eh?
Mrs. Ogden, I've enjoyed a wonderful meal.
Oh, charmed.
Delicious.
Come again any time.
I will.
Delighted.
I'll see you later, maybe.
Right, mate.
Good day, and thank you.
Oh, thank you. You know, Stan, I'm not one for the social set and climbing and that.
No, Chuck.
But a gentleman like him is worth cultivating. Oh, never mind your Len Faircloughs and your Tommy Deakins and your Ray Langtons. No, what you need is real friends like him. Do you know, it was a treat watching you two talk.
Ah, you're right, Chuck. For a Jippo, he's not bad, is he?
A what?
Jippo.
He's a Jippo.
Of course he is.
Oh, Stanley Ogden, how could you do a thing like that to me? Here, count the knives and forks.
Oh, for crying out loud.
They're only the same as us, you know. That's not a very nice thing to say.
Oh, don't worry, Mother. I'm sure the gypsies won't be offended, saying they're like us. They've been called far worse things than that.
Yes, well, I strongly object to Lucille wasting her time and perhaps risking her life with those
gypsies.
If you'd given me time, Lucille.
It's not a dirty word. It wouldn't have choked you to say it.
Don't be childish.
Me childish.
What do you say, Billy?
Oh, I think we're all gypsies. Oh, we'd like to be.
Really, Billy?
Oh, it's true. I mean, you take half these millionaires you're so fond of. They got house in Bahamas to avoid paying the tax. They fly around in jumbo jets, buying stocks and shares when they're down and selling them when they're up. Well, if they're not itinerants and gypsies, I'll eat my hat.
Hello, Mrs. Corwell. How would you like me to fix a new lock and bolt on your door like I'm doing on this one? There's a roaring trade round here, you know, with them gypsies about. New locks and bolts on every house within half a mile radius.
No, thank you, Ray. I've come to say goodbye. I've been very happy living amongst you, and I shall take some very pleasant memories away with me.
Mrs. Caldwell.
Well, what's up? Well, me and Bobby's going in exile for Bobby's sake. I don't want them to eat him, and neither does Bobby.
Yeah, you're quite right, Mrs. Colwell. If you go and hide away at Mrs. Sharple's.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do until they've gone. Only don't tell anybody.
Oh, don't worry, we won't. Well, you're very wise, though, love. Because when a wisp of cloud passes across the full moon, hair grows on their hands and their teeth come out like wolves and they howl. Ow!
Come off it, Ray. Save that for when you're pulling a bird.
Oh, yes, another gypsy lover, eh?
No, it's neither here nor there what I am, but I don't think you should go around scaring a little old lady like Minnie Caldwell with fabrications about the gypsies.
Can't nobody take a joke anymore around here since that lot came to stay.
Don't worry, Mrs. Caldwell. They won't get your Bobby. They're only human, you know, just like us. Misfits, maybe, but who isn't?
hell do you think you're doing?
That scrap, you never told me you'd taken it.
Well, I haven't taken it, have I?
Oh, you're a liar.
Oh, well, liar am I? Look, if I was a bit younger, I'd make you eat them words.
Well, you said you'd pick it up.
So I did. That's where I'm going to now, to your yard.
Well, you'd be wasting your time. The stuff's gone.
Gone? Oh, well, of course, you know who's taking it, don't you? Damn bloomin' itinerants.
You're damned right, mate. I'll flaming get them for it.
Oh, well, now, steady up. Wait now. Don't start accusing anyone till you're sure of your facts. Them fellas, they know more about the law than the Lord Chief Justice himself, I'm telling you.
Don't worry. I'll find out.
Oh, wait! Wait! Mr. Langton! Come on, darling. Come on.
Oh, come on, Ken.
Right, okay, bye-bye,
Susan.
Susan.
You're going to miss
Bye-bye.
the
Bye-bye,
plane.
Peter. I'm not bothered, love.
Oh,
I'm
don't
not
be
bothered.
silly. Hurry up.
Come
Because now
on.
put 6 ties in. And remember to hang your suit up the minute you
all
get
right,
there.
all right. Bye-bye.
That's all.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, you're forgetting your air ticket. Honestly, you forget your head.
Something else I forgot. I love you, Val.
And me, Ken. And me.
Let's do this more often. Come on, kids. Come on, see you, Daddy.
Come see Dad on.
Bye-bye.
Mind you right.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I wish you wouldn't, love. I wish you'd keep away from them.
I just want to do what I can.
You can do something all right, Lucy, darling. I've just had 6 or 7 quid's worth of scrap nicked from the yard. Now keep your eye on them and find out where they've got it hid.
You shouldn't ask questions like that.
Oh, no, shouldn't I? Say you thought I'd nicked something from them. Wouldn't you keep a check on me?
Yeah, but that's not a fair question to ask.
Oh, I wish those people had never come here. They've upset us all.
Yes, well, they are here. And as long as they are, I'm going to help them.
Lucille, I forbid you to go to that disgusting gypsy camp.
Forbid? You can't forbid me. I'm going.
Lucille!